Hello and welcome back to Vampyr. So last time Dr. Swansea had asked us to find and assist the hospital's main benefactor, Lady Ashbury I think it was, and he said we would find her outside near the tents. So let's go try and find her, see what she needs us to do for her. Okay, I wasn't crazy, so some of the loot, as I like to call it, or items we can pick up, seem to respawn, at least some of them, from night to night, so that's pretty neat. We'll never run out of materials to craft remedies. Thank you. I'm finally, at long last, starting to know my way around the hospitals, so that's pretty good. Good evening, Crazy.
The Pembroke is so lucky to have Dr. Reed, you know. I met him in New York.
If only there were more of us, with less resignation and more determination.
I can really hate these two for what they've done, hiding a mistake.
You look exhausted. You're pushing yourself too hard.
Last summer's
You
epidemic
don't
was
have to
different.
bear the burdens of this hospital alone.
Oh, they're neat. I mean, I'm still gonna kill them eventually, but they're not high on the list.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet Lady of Mercy.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a the lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
I'm too tempted not to go with this one.
So it seems our Dr. Swansea does indeed have a fascination for creatures of our constitution.
Dr. Swansea is a remarkable man. Dedicated, one might say, obstinate? He spent years compiling our bestiary.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Have any of the patients given you trouble?
These poor souls have so little left to live for. I do my best to ease their pain.
I actually believe her, she seems nice.
The world would be a better place if it were cared for by women like you.
You make me blush. I am simply a necessary evil.
Pardon my boldness, your ladyship, but I have questions concerning this condition we share.
As a newborn, your hunger for answers is rivaled only by your thirst for blood. But the questions need wait.
I'm a scientist. My trade is in the deciphering of mysteries, and I need information to feed my mind.
I will gladly answer every question you have, but first, prove yourself capable of resolving my predicament without eating the culprit.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
So bite him.
What are your expectations? Please be precise.
As the newly appointed surgeon of this hospital, you are in an excellent position to ask innocent questions and deftly learn the identity of my blackmailer.
Who would be so foolish as to threaten you? A kindred spirit.
Even if it were the case, and I highly doubt it, a vampire would have asked for something more valuable than money. My suspicions lean toward a patient or their family.
If we're dealing with an ordinary criminal, surely you've the means to deal with it yourself, if I may.
As immortal tradition doth dictate, all fangs and hypnotic eyes ablaze, the blood would run like a river. That's what I hope to avoid. Violence has a tendency to spiral out of control.
Yeah, well, this is a genocide round, so...
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
Sure.
Is it true?
Now aren't you the blunt one?
Excuse my impertinence, your ladyship. This is not an interrogation. I assure you that this line of questioning is in your best interest.
In all honesty, I'm not simply a patron to the hospital. My visits serve a dual purpose. Dr. Swansea has been treating my condition with a revolutionary technique of blood transfusion. It seems you are a specialist in the domain.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
I talk to this guy now. Doesn't seem like it. Alright, so she said it might be a patient or their family. But these two, they're rich. He has to feed his children, but I don't see him as a blackmailer. But he's been rambling about how his daughter knows everything. I don't know how old she is, but she might be a suspect. These two idiots are too dumb for that. I don't see them being greedy for money. Rakesh is my man. I was gonna say no way, but do we ever really know someone? I guess we'll see. These two are almost too obvious, so I don't think it'd be that obvious. Don't think so either. So one of them will probably be Harriet Jones. And we don't know who else we're gonna meet. Can talk to you. Excuse me as I steal your remedies.
Fear and disgust on every street corner.
So this door is finally unlocked.
No respect. What? What? What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
Where to start with her?
Dr. Swansea is quite busy, and I need you to help me get acclimated. I have many questions.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
Charming lady. I'm Harriet Jones. Like, honestly, that was the best introduction of any character in this whole game so far. I don't think she's a blackmailer. She's enjoying herself too much for that.
If I didn't know better, Miss Jones, I'd be inclined to say you enjoy this type of idle gossip.
God's honest truth, Doctor. It's just the way it is here. Most of these bitches would let you freeze to death before getting you a blanket.
Indeed.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round.
No, I just can't picture Nurse Brannigan behaving like that. Now, what I love is that this is... The hospital is supposedly an old room, right? There's posters everywhere saying it's closed and go back home. There's a pretty decent bed right here, but no one wants to be with her. Don't know who that is. I guess she lives here now. Anything else I can take from you? No.
The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
Okay then.
Hello again, Dr. Reed. I feel better already. Can I go soon?
Nope. Didn't talk to him much, did I?
Have you made friends since you arrived?
Not really. But I recognize Miss Harriet Jones. I knew her when she lived by the docks. That poor woman had such a miserable life.
You never came to see her here at Pembroke? Receiving visits when sick can be an important part of the healing process, you know. We're not just bodies.
You're preaching to the converted now, Doctor. To be truly honest, I thought she was dead. She left the docks many months ago.
Oh, don't try. You'd be in her room if you wanted to say hello. So.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Hampton? I can't help but notice the cross around your neck.
I manage a night asylum for the poor and homeless of the docks. And I try to guide the lost and hesitant on the right path to our Lord.
Oh, which one?
Are you a priest, Mr. Hampton? A deacon, maybe?
Not at all, Doctor. I'm just a man of faith willing to preach the good word.
Why didn't you use your cross against William Bishop? To repel him somehow?
That's a very strange question, Doctor. A cross is no magical token, if that's what you were trying to say. Not mine, anyway.
How do you feel, Mr. Hampton? Medically speaking, I mean.
I feel exhausted. Beyond exhaustion, actually. William drank so much of my blood in his madness. I feel empty.
You're in good hands here. Dr. Swansea is well versed in blood transfusion, and I'm sure he'll take the best care of you.
Thank you, sir. I believe all I need is rest. And then I can go back to the people who need me.
Anything new I can ask him? Nope.
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton. We'll talk again later.
Fear and disgust on every street corner.
You know anything? Oh.
The daily routine.
Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
Have you heard rumors of underhand dealings in the hospital?
If you want to know what's going on here, you better talk to Miss Jones.
I
She
have.
knows everything. Especially what she shouldn't.
Ooh, what are you hiding?
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Fear and disgust on every street corner.
Where's Crazy? Ah, hello.
Daily routine.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Rich, vibrant blood.
Man, I love her so much.
Have you heard of any blackmailing going on within these walls?
I have no time for mortal games. My secrets are beyond their comprehension, Dr. Reed.
Nothing new.
I'll leave you,
All right, then.
Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
I wonder what your last thoughts would be, sir.
So, I did look it up and it doesn't seem like we can actually turn people into vampires in this game. But how awesome would it be if there was like a JRPG version of this game where you can just turn whoever you want into vampires and they become your party members? That would be pretty awesome. Which means I'm gonna have to kill these two and Rakesh, so...
Damn.
Well...
It's here again.
Okay, so they said... She said the nurses, so that's... Oh, great.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Not you again.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
No matter how you feel about her, Miss Jones deserves our help.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough. Who cares if the nurse finds some happiness where she can?
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Lovely chatting with you as always. Where's Bren again? And where is Nurse Crane?
At least that mistress of the
Good.
dark.
Thank you.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Have you seen a strange man visiting any of the nurses here?
I've never heard of such a thing, Doctor.
That's new.
Do you know if any of the hospital staff have criminal backgrounds?
The people who work here all come from very different backgrounds, Doctor. Just like the patients.
Yeah, so
Goodbye,
basically you're
nurse.
still protecting your
Call
own.
me if you need assistance.
Okay, so Harriet Jones should be... Nope. The dogs, maybe? Wait. Is she just literally not on the map? Or am I blind? She's not on the map. Wow. Wait, so I can't kill her? Man. Okay, where's Nurse Crane? Tippets. Blood quality. So it would take... Okay, so she's maxed out and it takes level 3 to mesmerize her. So she's gotta be somewhere on the map. Yeah, didn't want to do that. Nurse Crane, Nurse Crane, Nurse Crane, Nurse Crane. Where are you? Are you in two places at once? Don't care about you. Unknown. Okay, so we can talk to the man next to Lady Ashbury. Where's Nurse Crane? Upstairs. Nope. Oh. That's Swansea. Can I go around? Can I speak with you through a tent? Nope. Alright then. Looty loot. What's she doing there? Oh, of course.
Can you remind me why we still work here?
Dr. Reed will help straighten things out in Pembroke, remember? I, for one, am still waiting to see it.
Well, that's reassuring. Believe me, it gives me courage.
You can't just die like this.
Lobster.
Please, sir. I need help bad.
What's going on?
I'm Blight, sir. Newton Blight. I've lost my mate. can't find him anywhere.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed from the Pembroke Hospital. Please, calm down and give me more details.
Oswald and myself were both infantry, sir. We were en route for the hospital, but we had a disagreement. And Oswald ran off towards the canal.
How long have you been searching for him?
I can't go there. Too many rats by the water. Fucking rats. Can't stand them since the war, sir. Can't stand them at all.
Don't be ashamed, Mr. Blight. Many soldiers who survived the trenches suffer from musophobia. I'll see what I can do for your friend.
Musophobia. Rats are cute. You just, like, pet them, that's all.
What can you tell me about yourself?
I'm Oswald's best friend. We served in the same regiment, sir. We've taken care of each other since we came back from the front.
This is a dangerous part of town. What are you doing here?
We were looking for the Pembroke Hospital. We both need help. Treatment, I mean. To get some sleep. Just need to feel better, sir.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Oswald Thatcher. We survived the war together. Oswald is nervous and quite fragile since we came back from the war.
Where was your friend the last time you saw him?
He went down by the canal. He didn't want to go to the hospital. I think he went to the sewers on purpose. So I couldn't go after him.
Fun. Okay, this guy looks straight out of a Harry Potter movie. Like, you can't see otherwise.
I have all the information I need for now. If I find anything out about your friend, I'll let you know as soon as I can.
Thank you, Dr. Reed.
Basically, sewers, rats, PTSD. Got it. Eagle vision? Ahaha, there you are.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
Sure, medical exam.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
Oh, she's gone. So, was it pure? She was covered in blood. Just how fast does she roll? Can't even see her. And sewers. Okay, so full disclosure, I had played up to this point in the game the first time when the sound hadn't been recording before I started my game anew, and I got defeated repeatedly at this point by what lies beyond here. So what I had done at that time was backtrack and killed Dyson to get some XP and level up, but this guy we're supposed to find had actually not survived the night, so I ended up failing that quest. So even though I intend to kill every single citizen eventually, I still want to complete as many quests as possible, and for Jonathan to mesmerize and drink them himself when he sees fit, as opposed to, you know, letting the game kill them because I suck. So anyway, this time I think we're pretty well leveled up, so hopefully we can actually go and save this guy now to be able to, you know, kill him later. So let's go! hope I'm leveled up enough this time. Any day now. The loading screens in this game. Oh sure, yeah, just really healthy, I'm sure. Can we see him? Don't tell us who that is. Okay, but don't come to the sewers if that's what you want.
This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor.
Man. I see the blood, not the man. Oh. Up or down. Can I loot it? Nope. Can I loot you now? Is there anything useful here? Lots of blood. Yada yada yada. Whine all you want, I'm still gonna take my time. Yes, I know. I'm aware, thank you. Am I? Ah.
I don't want to die here. I want to see the sky, feel the fresh air.
Eek. Oh, leave me alone, I heal. Thank you. Nothing, nothing, nothing. So I had totally missed this room the first time. He's much easier to save than I thought. Yay. You're gonna come out or what?
Are you injured, sir?
Help me get out of here. I need to get out.
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd be glad to help you, but you must calm down first. Please, take a deep breath and tell me your name.
Okay. I'm Oswald Thatcher. Please, I need to get out.
Mr. Thatcher, your friend Newton sent me to help you. Do you remember him?
Yes, I do.
Good. Now leave this place and enjoy the cool night air. It's quite invigorating. I'm sure you'll feel better if you do.
He looks like an actor, but I can't remember his name. Yay. So, I thought Oswald was the guy we saw enter the sewers, but apparently not. So, that leads me to another theory. Just Max. You gonna come or do I go? And ratsy rats. Sorry. Okay, so this is pretty much as far as I ever got in this game alive. Or undead, whatever the case may be. Can I loot that? Yay.
What sort of creature is this?
So now I have two theories. Either this is the famous sewer dog they've been talking about, or the guy we saw enter the sewers is a werewolf, since he's not Oswald. And leave me alone. Thank you. Obviously my brain cannot talk and buzz bottle at the same time. Or yeah, Oswald might be a werewolf. Or he might be a werewolf and a sewer dog. Who knows? If I ever defeat this thing, we'll find out. Actually bite you. Yes! Being a vampire rocks. Like, whoever's kicking your ass, just bite them, refill on blood, heal, and you can fight them some more. Provided you're good. No, 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 no! No, 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 no! No, no, no. Oh my god, my god, my god, my god, no, 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 no. Don't you dare, don't you dare, don't kill me. Are you kidding me? I was one hit from defeating it. Yes, I know. Sure, you just have to outline strong enough, don't you? Your evil loading screen. And of course I have no blood. Ratsy rat. Sorry, not sorry.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Shut up, Jonathan.
I have this thirst for blood.
Round 2. Let's pretend that's round 2 and not round 300, counting the first playthrough. Well, first start.
What sort of creature is this?
A pain in the ass, that's what it is. So I know I have a clawed axe supposedly, but I kind of don't want to waste my precious healing blood on an attack I'm not all that familiar with. Just in case I need to heal again in like 2.5 seconds. Just drop dead! Heal! Oh my god. No. I am so dead. And you know, it's not like the music is stressful or anything. Sit down so I can bite you nicely. Thank you.
What's left of him? Not a lot to check, but I should anyway.
What, the guy we just sent to the sewers? Thought that was him. Oh, rolling ahead. Neat. Nurse Queen's voucher. Darius Petrescu. And whatever that language is. So is she actually not evil? She's like running her own free nurse shelter in Whitechapel, I'm guessing?
Some voucher for a free checkup in Whitechapel. What is Nurse Crane up to? I really must find her.
Who's this? So he had time to eat a whole guy by the time we got here? Impressive. How do I get to Whitechapel? Ratsy rat.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Oh, shut up, get used to it.
This is despicable.
Drama queen. Anything else I can pick up? Money. Please let the game save. So there are enemies called the preachers? Any day now. How long does it take to open a gate? Thank you. Was that so hard? Enemies. Oh yes, there's one. Not like there's a bolt or anything, so. Hi. Hi. Ooh. So I entered from here. Where should I go? Oh, there's a bridge. Hmm. We had some quests to finish at the hospital first now. That's done. Was supposed to get some ingredients for them, or at least threaten someone to have ingredients shipped to them, and have to find who's spying on her, provided that she's not just hallucinating. And you got a headache. Wondering why. Level 1. I kind of still want to go and kill Dyson, just because I'm afraid the game is going to force us to kill whoever else just for story purposes, and I pretty much promise he'd be the first, or at least next in line, so. There's probably some quest or storyline linked to him, but I'll figure that out in my next playthrough. Yeah, I really want to start killing citizens. Spice things up a bit, so let's go make him a medicine for fatigue and go find him pretty quickly. And then, like, this guy is nice, but he's not getting his surgery anytime soon, so. Aww, I wanted them to become vampires. Okay, enough to chat. Let's go back to the office. Oh, can I talk to the guy now? Loot. Can I talk to you? Hey boy. Okay then.
Pembroke is so lucky to have Dr. Reed, you know.
Get to work already, you two.
If only there were more of us. Less
Just want to find Rakesh to buy some more ingredients for medicines. There we are. What is he hiding here? Oh, buddies. Sure. Makes sense.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Such a pleasure to see you again.
Please show me what you have to sell.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
How much do I have? Can I sell stuff? Potassium pomegranate or something. Keep all of that. Is that a razor? Yeah, don't want that. Melee, I want that. Range, don't need that. How many do I have? 18. Just in case I actually need to use the gun at some point. Might need this for quest. Oh, we don't have to buy stuff.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Such a pleasure to see you again.
Yes, yes, good evening.
Please show me what you have to sell.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
Yes, it will. I have 5 of... no. He has 5 or I have 5? Whatever. Provoke that. Migraines. Opium's always good. So I can buy back what I sold him, I guess. Let's get some more till I run out of money. That'll be it for now. Let's go make some remedies. Alright, so who's got what again? Dyson is fatigued, that I remember. So we need 1. This guy, headache. Oh, that's about only 2. Thank you. Anemia, I don't care. Do I not have the headache one? Oh well. Guess we'll leave that other guy to suffer. For a while. So I'm just gonna go back to the docks really quickly. And I found that the best way to do that without getting killed is along the canal.
Too much energy for so little result.
Are you complaining again? So we're here. Yeah. So let's put a marker around here. Where's my custom marker? Okay, that's it. Cool. Shouldn't take too long to get there. How convenient. Money. Could be a trap. Looks like it's not. Where am I? Okay. Can I see inside your house? Why does this look like a bus battle area? Hey, shortcut. So you just like cracked open the safe? Here. Where's the turtle? Whatever. Oh.
It's locked.
Okay, so this I'll have to unlock from the other side.
More or less.
Don't forget to keep an eye out for this garden. Something, sweetie. My guess is they're recruiting for some vengeance.
In the meantime, the boys are waiting for
Don't mind me.
I hope the rumors about Clay are true.
Oh, conveniently you're outdoors. Hello.
Good evening, sir.
Whatever.
Don't you recognize me? We met a few nights ago.
Don't take it personally. I spent a lot of energy forgetting what I did the night before.
Yes, you had definitely drunk too much then as well. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I'm Dyson Delaney. I'll try to remember you. This time.
Oh, you will.
Inebriation aside, do you need medical help?
Yes. I feel sicker than usual these days.
Take this, then. And perhaps you could try to slow down the alcohol intake, too.
Hey, Doc, you don't really want me to stop the only remedy I can afford.
Alright then.
Goodbye, Mr. Delaney.
So I think he has to heal overnight, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, recovering. Wow. Such an easy, tasty prey. Where's the hideout? Oh, there it is. Can I jump? You didn't say anything. Don't even care. Don't really need to refill ammo I don't use. Can I upgrade anything? What's this? Can I upgrade this a bit more? Oh no. No, what have I done? It really was either or, wasn't it? Shoot. What else have I got? Attack speed 15, stamina 13. Yeah, I guess it's still not so bad. 10. Just really slow, no thank you. What can I upgrade this to? $75 damage. Enhanced damage. Ooh. Me likey. Sight's pretty badass, but it's really slow. Wow. Put that good sight. It's so slow. Stun. Yeah, stun's pretty important. Not like you can upgrade it anyway. Alright. Thirst. Yeah, this is pretty important. For a vampire anyway. And let's go all the way. Bullets, I don't care. Serums, I don't care. This should be good. I don't know what's gonna happen in Whitechapel. Oh my god, his eyes are so bloodshot. He's getting worse every time. Nobody died, so that's good. You're healed, only worth 500 XP, but you're worth the pleasure of killing. Healthy, that's good, everyone's alive. Well, except him. Serious. Unstable. Not bad.
girl and her pretty principles. She's got no idea who she's dealing with.
Dyson, Dyson, Dyson. Ah, hello.
Good evening, Mr. Delaney.
What? Oh, you're that doctor.
Hey, you remembered me. Do you have anything more to tell me? Yeah, I guess.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Delaney?
I drink. I drink in the morning and at noon. I drink at night. And then I drink some more.
Why do you drink so much?
Maybe it's because I prefer dying slowly. Death can be so abrupt. Personally, I like to see mine coming at my own pace.
You sound very sad.
I'm very
That's
sorry.
because I am Doc.
Don't you work at all?
I'd love to, but I don't have the time. Didn't I tell you? Drink in the morning and at noon. I drink at night.
Is there anything in particular that you like about this part of town? Except for the cheap drinks, I mean.
How dare you say such a thing? I love this neighborhood. So friendly, so joyful.
Yeah, I think he's drunk.
Why are you so cynical?
Cynicism is the polite way to express despair, Doctor.
No reason at all to rejoice, then? Life is hopeless and then we die, is that it?
Let me tell you a story.
Sure, if it's your dying wish.
All right. Go on.
A few years ago, when I believed a resolute man could change things around here for good, a tragedy occurred nearby.
What kind of tragedy?
It was a bomb. Bomb that exploded and killed many people. Metal and blood everywhere. Shouts, fire, broken window of the shoe shop, the torn street light.
You lost people you loved that day, didn't you?
I've lost everything. But you know what the worst part is? I don't even remember where it happened. I've drunk so much to forget it, and now I can't remember where it was. I can't pay my homage to the dead.
I'm sorry, Mr. Delaney.
It's okay. If you ever find the place, just leave a flower for me there. Even if you tell me where it is, I'm not sure I'd memorize it.
Is there anything in particular that you like about this part of town? Except for the cheap drinks, I mean.
How
Oh,
dare
I
you
said
say
already,
such a
right?
thing.
Sorry.
I love this neighborhood. So friendly, so joyful.
Sorry about that. Apparently, when it's still bright white, it doesn't necessarily mean that you haven't used it yet.
Surely you must have had dreams and expectations when you were young, like everybody else.
Sure, I wanted things to change. To really change, and to change for good. The bigger the dream, the harder the fall.
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna kill you now. Enough chit chat. You're starting to become a tragic character, and I don't like that. Okay, it's so awkward when they're mesmerized. Like, moving with them is really, really awkward. Nothing to see here. Just taking my friend along for a chat.
No one will ever know what I did. I'm gonna die with blood on my hands. No one will remember me.
Cheer up, Dyson. Oh wait, you can't, you're dead. Well, Genocide run is officially on.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Oh yeah, you feel bad for the rat, but you don't feel bad for the guy. Oh, let's meet you guys.
Good evening, miss. I am Dr. Reed. May I ask you a few questions?
Who are you? What do you want?
As I just told you, I'm a doctor. From the Pembroke Hospital, actually.
The Pembroke Hospital, you say? I don't have any money for you leeches.
I'm not here for charity, miss.
Miss Edwina Cox. So what do you want then? Fancy buying something from me, maybe?
What have you got?
Can I see what you have to sell?
As long as you have money, I'll show you all I have.
Actually, I just spent everything on already, so... Yeah, I don't care. You're not super nice, I'll get back to you later. You've got places to be, people to kill. Being a vampire is busy work, you know. Oh, I saw that already. Are you gonna wonder where your friend is?
Good evening, Tom.
Good evening, sir. How are you tonight? Back to the docks, are we?
You remember me then?
Of course I do. You're that man who seemed so lost when he entered my bar a few nights ago.
Thank you for your hospitality. I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way.
I'm still Tom Watts. Welcome back, Doctor.
Nothing about Dyson.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
I should have offered a drink.
Let's move on. So I'm gonna go here. Yeah, this way's through there.
Without the wet boots keeping things straight, these parts would be running completely amok.
This is still locked. Let's go around then.
Must look a fool. Heartens me to know you can't see me. Perhaps we should have listened to all the idiot.
This is locked. Ominous dead end. Jump there. I mean, sure, I'll go pick up your ingredients if you tell me how to get there. It's back. That's the starting area, I think. What? What just happened? And of course the screaming comes from right where I need to go. Doesn't it? Which one of you is the button? Kill you first. Thank you. You're a fun one, aren't you? Oh my god, the target actually stays on him even when he teleports. Amazing. Let's try out the clotting. Let me heal! Okay, forget targeting him. Just run. Eek! Screw you. No. New plan, I'll come back later. Eek. Okay, that's not working. Beautiful meeting. And of course that's a critical damage and won't heal more than that without blood. Sweet. Okay, well, let's go back to the hospital. Continue with you two.
Hello again, Mr. Blight. I'm happy to see Mr. Thatcher is safe, for now.
I'm eternally grateful, Doctor. We were total strangers and you helped us anyway. Can't thank you enough, sir.
What caused your phobia of rats, Newton?
It happened last year following an artillery attack. I was trapped for 2 days in a hole under 2 dead soldiers. And there were rats.
Go on.
They started eating me as soon as I dozed. Gnawing at my ears, my fingers, lips.
Yeah, I guess that's not
Couldn't
fun.
move. Couldn't call for help.
I see.
No, you don't. You have no idea what it is to wake up buried under bodies.
Actually,
Fucking vermin eating your flesh. Oswald. He found me and saved me.
Goodbye, Mr. Blight. Take care of yourself. Hello again, Mr. Thatcher. Do you feel any better now?
Yes, this neighborhood may stink of dog shit and reek of piss, but to me it smells like the purest mountain air.
that guy in A Million Ways to Die in the West. I don't know the actor's name, but he looks just like him. Not the main character, the friend character. That's
Why
a
were
good
you
question.
locked in that sewer? What happened?
I went by the canal after an argument with a friend.
Got chased by these fucking wankers and had to barricade myself in, despite my claustrophobia.
Why did you run? What was the reason for your argument?
Newton wanted me to go to a hospital, but I can't stand being closed in. Makes me feel like I'm suffocating.
So you went into the sewers.
Tell me about your claustrophobia. Has anyone given you an official diagnosis?
That's what the bloody doctor said. But I don't want to go to a hospital to get checked again. I'll deal with it my own way.
Oswald, why did you not go to the Pembroke Hospital to seek medical help?
I don't trust doctors. All they care about is their careers and processes. I won't be locked in any room again by anyone.
Your fear of being trapped is not going to go away by itself. You need professional help.
I've seen enough butchers in white coats to last a lifetime. Hospitals reek of chemicals and death. What I need is fresh air.
Alright then, so we've got a free-range chicken here.
Do you want to talk about why you have this fear of being enclosed, Mr. Thatcher?
No, I really don't.
An irrational fear like yours is usually rooted in a specific event. Perhaps it would help to talk about it.
Well, Doctor, take a guess then, if you're so interested in my case.
This would be the most logical one.
When I rescued you, you expressed joy at seeing the sky again. So I'm inclined to believe you were trapped or buried somehow. Maybe during a shelling.
Jeez, you're good, Doc. You're really good.
Go on, please. Tell me more about it.
Newton and I were trapped in a circulation tunnel after an artillery attack. We were buried alive for several days without ever knowing if we'd be found.
Oswald, tell me about what happened when you were buried in that tunnel with Newton.
It was more than dark. It was black as pitch. Hours seemed like days, and days like months. Oh, the terror, the shameful thoughts. Lord have mercy.
What you endured was terrifying. It would have completely destroyed weaker men.
It did not destroy Newton.
Alright then.
Goodbye, Mr. Thatcher. Try to take care of yourself.
So I think he's... So headache medicine. He'll be pretty easy to kill though, level 1. So enjoy the lovely weather and fresh air while you can, my friend. The exit, and I said you were next.
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Any news about my operation?
Is there anything I can do for
Is
you?
there anything else that's bothering you? Can I help in any way?
I'm all right. Considering the state of this place, I should consider myself lucky, I guess.
Yeah, sorry, but you know you're gonna stay here forever otherwise, so it's just as well. Oh, it takes us to the bodies already. Awesome.
All I wanted was to go back to work, to take care of my children.
If I find them, I'll pass on the message. Promise. Or eat them. Whichever. Ooh, is the door open now?
It's locked, all right.
Seriously?
Plain and cold medical bench, sir. I understand you must be very angry about this unfair situation. I managed to arrange to have you buried in the same mass grave as your wife. I hope that might help.
Will you come out? Really?
I cannot enter.
Yo. You kill your patient.
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reed.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
Do you have
Good
anything
evening,
to
Dr.
say?
Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
Tell me, Thoreau, what's the real cause of your dislike for Dr. Ackroyd?
He refuses to admit that your blood transfusion technique is the only way to save Mr. Fiddick. I'm convinced we must use it.
What Dr. Ackroyd really said is that you lack the skill to perform this operation efficiently. Is there anything you have to say about this?
It's a false conceit. Dr. Ackroyd secretly envies your reputation. His jealousy blinds him. I'm not the real target here.
So about Mr. Fiddick, I kind of did the blood transfusion for you, my friend.
Goodbye,
Transfused
Dr.
it into me. I guess they'll realize overnight that he's dead. So I've gone to him. We need the headache remedy. He's dead. Oh, can we get back to Harriet Jones about the sewer dog?
The pain. Simpletons, these nurses. Bred with no respect.
Nice to see you too. Can I speak with you? Apparently not.
Someone's poached my blanket. Oh, the cold will be my death.
If I get you a blanket, will you speak to me?
I wonder why the Goswicks came here in the first place.
Damn. The pain. There again.
Don't really want to ask you for a blanket. Is no screen back? I don't think she would be. Do you two ever work?
I know I can count.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Yeah, I guess blanket wouldn't be under either
Goodbye,
D's.
nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Let's go back to Vampyra.
That was fast.
I'm afraid the trail of breadcrumbs leads beyond the hospital premises. I must leave for a time.
Is that so? Why?
Now it's time for you to be patient. It would seem that your blackmailer is part of a more complex machination whose root is in Whitechapel.
Machination? Do you suspect another immortal is involved?
Nurse Crane was covered in blood. And she always works the night shift. she be a vampire?
I have no idea, but I'm certain to know more when I return from Whitechapel.
Do be careful, my good doctor. When immortals are involved, the stakes tend to escalate quickly.
I'll return with case solved or carried on my shield.
Can I speak to this guy now? I don't think he's comfy like that. Okay, so Harriet won't talk to us anymore. Got quite a bit of XP. Let's spend one last night before heading to Whitechapel, hoping, praying that nobody else will die overnight. Fail a quest. Fingers crossed. Yeah, this would help actually. Why didn't I level this up? Oh shit. 1300. But yeah, not worth the XP for now. What spear shadow mist? Meh. Sounds fun, but I'll spend my XP elsewhere for now. Train your stamina to be into shadows. Ooh. Maybe it later. Blood common. I have to bite more. Need more stamina. Sorry about that. So he's dead, but we knew that. Harriet Jones is still nowhere to be found here. He's got a headache and he's got fatigue. Probably as a result of their patient dying. And he's still got a headache, so let's leave it at this for now, and next time we'll go and cure these guys, hurry, and head on to Whitechapel. So thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.